Hi everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, building a quality build from scratch. We are continuing and we need to leave Blighttown, but we do want to take a goodie with us. And up front of this episode, I don't know what it was, but I had a hard time playing today. I don't know, maybe Neo has something to do with it, because I finally bought Neo. Yes, I did it, and I have played through the first couple of levels. Maybe that's something that interferes with my Dark Souls playstyle. I'm not sure, but I had a hard time. You will see that, especially later on. But yeah, even here, so climbing ladders obviously is a hard thing to do now. I don't know what happened there. Then I got a little bit turned around. I was like, I need to go no, wait, I need to go up a little, right? And we switched over to the bandage shield for this very specific task that we have on our hands now. We want to collect the 4th Firekeeper soul to +4 our Estus Flasks. So yeah, finally made it, finally on the right path to get where we need to get. And those guys, man, they inflict toxic with like 1 or 2 freaking blow darts. It's hilarious. I just realized I didn't grab the soul item to my left there, but oh well, it's just a soul item, it is okay. Something that I didn't know before, that I found out the hard way here, is when you get hit mid-air from an arrow, you don't complete your jump. And I was like, oh, okay, but that happened once, right? That won't happen to me again. No. It surely did happen again. It just had to, right? If you don't learn your lesson the first time, you gotta learn it the second time. Still went for the jump again. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought, even if he stands there, I can make that jump. And then I got toxic, and I was like, okay, I can't go up the ladder now. That dog was generous enough to go into his fire-breathing mode attack, so we have taken care of 4 dogs immediately. But the toxic is kind of a nuance, right? You need to make something, and I was like, I don't have that, how's it called? It's a purple moss clump up with the thing on top. I can't remember. The thing that cleanses you from the toxic status. Don't know how it's called, but you know what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, we've made it. Even though the toxic was draining our health like crazy, we managed to grab ourselves our Firekeeper soul. So I decided I will homeward bone. But I spared you guys the run all the way back to the ladders, so we are just jumping in here, climbing some more ladders, making our way out of Blighttown. Bye Blighttown. We won't see you in quite a while, which is good, right? Remember, we did pick up 6 green Titanite shards. We will feed those to Framt, get ourselves a good amount of small or little Titanite shards, and we will use those to +3 our whole Elite Knight set. We still can't wear it, right? So we need Havel's ring, and we need our 40 endurance, but I want to level my health first to 30. I think that's where, yeah, that's the soft cap, and that's a good stop to concentrate back on endurance, raise that up to 40, throw on Havel's ring and rock the Elite Knight set once we reach that. That is a goal that we can work towards. That is absolutely a good thing. But we need to collect the ring first, right? So we can't just chill out and do nothing. No, we need to gather that thing. And I was like, since I'm here, or since I'm in the area where the ring is, what is there that would help me that I could pick up? I was like, oh wait, you can beat the Hydra, you can set up everything you need to do right now before you reach Anor Londo to make DLC accessible, right? So, first things first, we have reinforced our Estus to +4, which is absolutely amazing, right? That is always a good thing. Better Estus, it's like you can't go wrong with better Estus. It's just like, it's easy as that. But here's Framt, good old King Seeker Framt. We will enlighten us with lore and with our next task. But we wanted to feed him those green Titanite shards, and I think we did get over 30 of the large, not of the large, that would be awesome, of the small shards, but that's all we needed for now. I will still need to farm some large shards, so there may be a time where I go back to Blighttown to farm some large shards off camera. Maybe, I'm not really sure when I will do that. Maybe we will just leave the armor on +3 for that matter, for that moment. I am not sure. Yeah, 33 Titanite shards are on our disposal. That is absolutely awesome. That is definitely enough to +3 every single piece of the Elite Knight armor set. Which is a thing that I wanted to do. And we will do that once we hit the bonfire at the Undead Parish. So we are set up. We will rest at the bonfire strategically. So once we have done everything we've done, we can homeward back to that specific bonfire, and we can start on taking on Sen's Fortress in the next episode. So yeah, works out pretty well, right? And we got another point into vitality there. 8 more levels to go, and then finally we can work on our endurance again. That is just, I don't know what it is. I hate mid rolls and fat rolls. I just can't. I need the fast roll. That's just my whole playstyle is based around a fast roll, right? I don't know. Even if this is a bit of an experiment for me, guys. I always wear very light armor, so I never have poise, right? So hopefully this build can teach me some things with poise that I didn't, or that I were not aware of up front. Like, I have made so many builds with light armor sets and 40 endurance or 45 for casters. Picked up the Havel's ring, but never really throw it on there and really rocking out the poise heavy set. But that's something to look into, I guess. It also depends on the weapon you are using, right? Whether you can fast roll or not with such a build. But for us, we will be able to fast roll, which is good. Which is absolutely... Ooh, running R1. I love it. I love the claymores running R1. It's just, that swipe is just... It looks very, very, very good. And it feels good as well. Going back to the Darkroot Basin, we will have to face Havel, though, in his tower. And I'm not gonna lie, I have never tried to parry his Dragon Tooth. Never. So I was like, okie dokie, we will roll, block, circle around him, and just backstab and cheese everything about the fight that we can, which is exactly what we have done. But I don't regret anything. One of these days I really need to learn to parry more specific weapons, like the Dragon Tooth, like other weapons that I usually don't parry that well, like spears, for an example. Don't know why. There is a little trick for the timing, but I will have to really train myself against these weapons. One of these days, guys. One of these days. Still, PvP is ahead of us, right? So, first, we need to complete our PvE playthrough, though. So here's Havel. Or is it? Not really too sure. I've digged a bit into his lore, but not really that deep. And, so yeah. I'm not really the guy that you want to ask about lore, believe me. And ooh, that damage. Havel's still a force to be reckoned with. Oh my dude, oh my lord. If he hits you with a two-handed or one there, you can get one or two shotted very, very easily still. And that over level 40 now, right? So yeah. But we did get Havel's ring here and jumped for joy because yes, the basics are pretty much done for our build. We have the weapon that we want, we have our 3 shields that we want, we have the armor set that we want. We are set. We are set to just enjoying the rest of the PvE experience and dig into some PvP in New Game Plus, I guess. Maybe we will do a little segment once we hit the DLC, because I still haven't decided what I want to do within the DLC. Do I just want to fight Artorias and leave? Do I even go to the DLC? That's not questions, and here is what I meant. I had trouble dodging those freaking attacks of the Hydra. You can't believe how bad I am playing at the moment. That was really, really bad. Messed up my rolls, didn't dodge correctly, didn't block when I should have. I just had a bad time. That's all. That's really all. And I was like, come on Hydra, help me with these guys. And it missed. It just happens. But it was still fun to play. I love this game so much. You don't believe me. Those hours upon hours that I've spent with PvE in this game, it's I don't know, man. I don't know. I still get my kicks out of PvP, right? Because I do not invade that often. I'm more the guy that gets invaded. But even then, I try to take it on as a duel, right? There was a little Hydra help there, and I retreated to heal. But yeah, when I get invaded, I try to make a duel out of it. So, no Estus, no backstabbing or cheese backstabbing or chain backstabbing. Just 2 guys going 1v1 with all they've got, right? That's the PvP that I personally do enjoy the most. A fair duel, well, a fair duel, maybe gear-wise it's unfair, but you know what I mean. It's one-on-one, it's dude versus dude, or girl versus girl, I don't care. But it's just a measurement of your own skill. Can you actually compete, right? And I think in a duel, that is more, or that's easier to predict than just an invasion where the Phantom just is all about killing you and doesn't really care about rules or honorable codex, whatever it might be. But yeah, that's my personal taste, and if you are an invader who likes to just randomly invade, go for it, man. I'm playing online all the time when I'm playing Dark Souls, because I do want people to invade me. I do like the fact that you can get invaded. That system is really, really awesome. And I don't know, I don't think I've played an RPG before that really had that deep of a PvP component to it. I'm really... Couch co-op, yes, of course, like the Tales series. You can play this with 3 of your friends on your sofa and just chill, right? But it's PvE. You don't have that PvP aspect, and that's just the thing that Dark Souls does so good. It belongs to the game, right? You can't just take it and put it somewhere else. It won't work the same way. Especially with the different builds that people have thrown together. Yeah, really creative stuff, really damage dealing stuff as well. Holy moly, can you get one-shotted in this game? That hasn't changed a bit since I've played it on the PS3 and on the PC for that matter. But yeah, the PC, I don't know, really didn't play that much on it, but there was a trend in PvP that the Ulasil Township, the DLC area, was really going ham sandwich on PvP fights, duels, invasions, ganks, you had it all there. It was like the forest in the early days, or still, the forest is still a really active PvP zone. But yeah, on the PC it was more in the Ullasil township actually, and so that's why I kind of want to do the DLC in this playthrough. I have to say I'm not too familiar with the bosses there, but we should be able to fight Artorias. I think, I don't know, I somehow feel that this fight is necessary in this game, because it's so awesome, right? It's just, well, I can't describe it. You have to experience it by yourself, or maybe if I am able to do so, experience it with me in this playthrough. So yeah, hopefully that's something to look out for. And yeah, getting frustrated with the Hydra here. Once it's down to the last head, it can get really messy. And if you kick, that doesn't help either. But yeah, I think the next attack will hit, or some of the next attacks. Yeah, there we go. The next one has to be, it has to be the next one. I was really getting pissed off, man, but finally we did it. Got our Dusk crown ring, which we really don't need. But hey, taking care of the Hydra, that's 5,000 souls to top off our souls counter, which isn't that bad. I had to quit and reload the area to make this column here appear. And for those of you that have never seen that, that is actually how you prepare your DLC access. Free Dusk from inside this golem, just kill him and speak to her, go back to where you fought the Hydra, summon her, and I think you only have to summon her once. And then once you tackle the Duke's archives, you can pick up the broken pendant and go to the DLC. That's how I remember things. Hopefully the one-time summon is actually enough, or else I will be pretty pissed, to be honest. Oh well, it would be a run back, and at that point we should be able to warp between bonfires. So yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. But still, I was really focused on setting everything up, so once we can hit the DLC, we are prepared to do so, and we can decide whether or not we will do it. So yeah, coming back here, and I didn't saw the summon sign, I was like, okay. But it's as simple as just quit and reload the area, which is what I did. And the summon sign did appear, which is great, which is absolutely phenomenal. I finally have prepared that. It was on my mind, and I was like, if I do that, I want to do it when I grab Havel's ring. So yeah, this really worked out perfectly. And we summoned Dusk, and we learned our proper bow from her, which is also a nice looking gesture, if you're asking me. She sells some cool sorceries, so if you are a sorcery build, go grab that stuff. It will help you out, and you will have a fun time. But that's pretty much it, guys. Don't know why I left the dialogue running there. I probably checked something on my second monitor. But yeah, we are back. We are prepared for Sans Fortress, and that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.